Hey, what's up, everybody? Steviebreech coming to you. This is a video just talking about WrestleMania. I actually made a video pretty much, I think, saying basically the same exact thing. It just makes no sense to me how a company like TNA, whose biggest strength as a wrestling company is their live shows. Everybody who goes to the TNA live shows says how great they are and how much they love them and recommends that anybody would go to them. I went to one at the end of October. I got to meet a ton of wrestlers for pretty much a low price at $50, and it was a great show, and the wrestling on it was awesome. I would say it's one of the best house shows I've ever been to. It was a great wrestling experience, and how every wrestling fan in the world is going to this one place. They flock to Miami for WrestleMania. Why they wouldn't show up and put on a show there? They were present at WrestleMania 24 when it was in Orlando. They sort of held up like, Orlando is our town. It's where the impact zone is. We're not going to let WrestleMania come in here. And they sort of like put their guards up, like, and then they put on a good show, and everybody, got to experience both things. And then, like, I can understand with WrestleMania 25, TNA didn't put on their own show, but a lot of TNA talent went there, and they went to the Booker T's wrestling school promotion that he has down there. And they didn't go out to 26. That makes sense because it's out there in Arizona. But I was really confused last year how, a company that is based out of Nashville, that runs out of Orlando, couldn't meet in the middle for Atlanta. This one this year is in Miami, which is right down the highway pretty much from Orlando. I know it is a little bit of a drive, but still, it's just it makes no sense to me why they wouldn't want to show up and put on a show, and draw some money and draw some attention to their product. I'm sure there's a lot of wrestling fans that are going to WrestleMania that live in parts of the United States, or might even live in different parts of the world, that come in that would like to add, TNA to their, list of shows that they've been to. I was lucky that they finally came out here. TNA is coming out on another West Coast tour again. I looked it up last night, but I can't remember. But it's sooner than later. I think it was May, but I'm not sure. There was some shows in South Carolina, Southern California, and one show in almost Northern California that uh, somebody told me was actually sort of close to me. It's in a town that I've never heard of before, but I'll have to look into that. But I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of money out there. You can see, Ring of Honor goes and puts on two shows every year. They're not really a West Coast promotion, but they knew that they went out to Arizona for Phoenix, that they would, draw a crowd and make some money and draw some attention to them. And they went to Atlanta, and they've been everywhere else they've gone. And Dragon Gate shows up, and it sounds like NWA is putting on a show down there this year. Just, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't seem like it would take a whole bunch to put on one little house show, and that people would flock there because they're openly known for doing the VIP meet and greets and having the open wrestlers out in um, the lobby to meet. So TNA, Dixie Carter, whoever else is in charge up there, Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff, you're missing out. I mean, there's a lot of money coming into that town that you're not going to get, and it just makes me think that you guys are scared of WrestleMania and WWE, and a lot of people that go in and go to all these other shows, a lot of times they leave and they say WrestleMania isn't the best show. You guys could put something on that promotes your product, and leave people leaving there saying like, hey, maybe I'll check out Impact on whatever fucking day it's on, Thursdays. It's been a while for me, but the CV Breach, I'm out.